Welcome all to this class. It's a very short one because I'm going to explain why it's so important in the English language the use of collocations. We also have in Spanish, of course, collocations, but the important thing here that I'm going to read about this is that you are going to sound more natural and in a way fluent if you use them. Yes, so these collocations are very common phrases where you have some words connected to other words for a better understanding of our message when we are communicating something. So let's imagine like make the bed, or maybe listen to music, or work hard. We don't say, for instance, work strong. We say work hard, or maybe we don't say strong rain. We say heavy rain. You see? I'm going to share the screen now, and I'm going to read from a Word document where there we have more clarified this term of collocations and some examples for you to practice some informal collocations. Yeah, here we go. Well, here we are in the Word document. I'm going to read what are collocations. A collocation is a combination of two or more words which frequently occur together. If someone says, "She's got yellow hair," they would probably be understood, but it is not what would ordinarily be said in English. We'd say, "She's got blonde hair." In other words, yellow doesn't collocate with hair in everyday English. Yellow collocates with, say, flowers or paint. Collocations are not just a matter of how adjectives combine with nouns. They can refer to any typical word combination. For example, verb plus noun. Example, arouse someone's interest, lead a seminar. Or maybe adverb plus adjectives like, for example, fundamentally different. Or adverb plus verb. For example, flatly contradict. Or noun plus noun. Example, a lick of paint, a team of experts, words of wisdom. And why learn collocations? So, well, you need to learn collocations because they will help you speak and write English more naturally and accurately. People will probably understand what you mean if you talk about making a crime or say, "There was very hard rain this morning," but your language will sound unnatural and might perhaps confuse. Did you mean that there was a lot of rain, or perhaps that there was a hailstorm? Learning collocations will also help you to increase your range of English vocabulary. For example, you'll find it easier to avoid words like very or nice or beautiful or get by choosing a word that fits the context better and has a more precise meaning. Here we are with these informal English conversations where we have collocations, and also we have in yellow the rising intonations because we can have an idea of intonation in these cases, and the green words are for the switchback intonation, that is falling and rising. So I'm going to read for you. I was looking for a birthday present for my nephew, but I didn't have much luck. You don't have any bright ideas, do you? You could just give him some money or a book token, perhaps. That thought occurred to me, but then it looks like I haven't gone to any trouble. Yes, when we have the rising intonation, we imply something or we want the other person to answer us or to give a piece of advice to us, or maybe implying that we need confirmation, we need more alternatives, that we want to continue the talking or the negotiation in the cases of formal conversations. So let's go to the second. Lisa and Pat. I really hate my sister's new boyfriend, Greg. I went out for a meal with them last night, and he really had got at her for being late. He really got to her. You've been a bit hard on him. I'm sure he didn't mean any harm. I'm not sure about that. Actually, I don't think I can bear the thought of ever having to spend time with him again. That is the switchback. Again, the switchback is kind of ironic, implying something else. Yes, that we want to say something negative, maybe, about that person, in this case, this conversation. Well, it's not you who is going out with him. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. They are the purple. We could say that is the focus. Yes, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. So there is a high drop. It's another kind of intonation to put the emphasis. In this case, I'm not concentrating to explain this one, but yes, the rising one. Then we are going into the third conversation. How do you feel about Nina going to work in Tasmania? Goodness, news travels fast. I didn't realize anyone else knew about it yet. Well, it came as a bit of a shock when she first told me, but to be brutally honest, now I've had time to think about it. I'm finding it a bit of a welcome relief. I know the feeling. She can be good fun, but she's so sharp tongued that I have to say I'll be glad to see the back of her. Yes, so glad because we are saying that we are glad, and at the same time a bit of ironic because these two women are not going to see to see Nina anymore. You see, here we are with the last conversation between Paula and Adam. Are you up for going to Sam's leaving party tonight? We are planning to give him a really good send off. I really don't think I can make it. I'm just too tired. The simple reason is I've been on the go all week and I haven't had a decent night's sleep for ages. I just can't face the thought of going out tonight. Well, that's a feeble excuse, if ever there was one. I know, and I feel terrible about it because I really like him. I might invite him to my house for dinner next week instead. Would you like to come too? Sure, I'll be up for that. Give me a ring or drop me an email with the details. Okay, and here we have, you see, the meaning, yes? So in number one, I mean, as regards these conversations, we have here, he really had a go, sorry, he really had a go at her for being late. He really got to her. That is that he made her very upset. Then we have number two. I'm sure he didn't mean any harm, intend to do or say anything hurtful. Then we have number three of the collocations. That is, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. Say, wouldn't worry. Then number four, here it says, I know the feeling. That means I feel the same. Number 5, we have I'll be glad to see the back of her, and that means happy to see someone leave. Number 6, are you up for? Would you like to? Number 7, good send off. Do something special to say goodbye. Number 8, here the simple reason is I've been on the go all week. That's being very busy. And the last, give me a ring. That is, phone me. Yeah, call me. Okay, hope you understood these uh, conversations. And here, what I want you to share is these corrections. Yes, um, maybe when we are writing, not only speaking, we can make this kind of mistakes. So these are the examples of the errors, but here I'm going to read the correct sentence. How do we use them? Yes, these collocations. I hope I didn't cause you any trouble, or I hope I didn't put you to any trouble. I'm really looking forward to seeing you, or I'm very much looking forward to seeing you. I sincerely hope you will apologize, or I very much hope you will apologize. I'm absolutely delighted by your invitation, and it's a great pleasure to hear from you again.